Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, the Morgue Arc versus MIR Championship. This is the last time that we are going to be here. This concept started last August, and here we are, full season, all-star testing, everything. Wow, it is going to be a good one tonight. You guys know why we're here tonight. We are here, wait a minute, we're here for a different reason? Oh, we're here for a couple reasons. Well, how about before we get into the festivities, we celebrate the other festivities, which is it's 5-0. It's 5-0, everybody. Here it is. How about a super chat shout out to our super mod, you know her as Bomber Bones. The Max Award knows her. This is what it's all about. How about you guys do me a favor and give me a super happy birthday to Bomber. Look at all these super chats. I don't know how many boxes she's already got. Holy cow, we got Valar. Hello, 99 Kills, Great Mod, Shammers, PDL players. Good luck, everybody. We've got Bones on her birthday super chat, and good luck to everybody. But then we got the birthday wishes rolling in. Happy birthday, Amy from Valar. Julia, happy birthday, Lady Mod. Says, I love you. We've got, look at that. We got B-Dub. Happy birthday to Amy. We've got Deadly Dimes, happy birthday to Bomber Bones. You better believe it. Boxes galore. So, Amy, hopefully you had a really, really special birthday. But you know what? No birthday is complete without a message from the Animal Joe. All right? That makes all birthdays, that makes you want to live for a long time, right? You want to live long enough that you get a birthday shout out from the animal. So, without further ado, everybody, grab your popcorn. I need you to kind of chill. Amy, we got a special song for you by one of your favorite PDL singers, Nicholas Rowe. And we got a special video shout out. So you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy the special birthday shout out.
Hey Amy, it's your one of your favorite guys, Animal. Just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. I mean, it's kind of nice. First you have your anniversary, now your birthday. Double the pleasure, double the fun. Woohoo! Enjoy your day, sweetheart. Love you.
What's the use in trying to write another song when I've got 100 others that are only half done? They've been stripped for parts and left to rust somewhere in the junkyards of my mind. I don't recommend you look for them, you never know what you might find. What's the use in trying to explain who I am? I am just a combination of every book I've ever read, every skyline I've looked upon, and every tune I've ever heard. Every alleyway I've stumbled down, and every girl I've ever loved. But I wish that I could tell you how I feel. And I wish that I could lay it all out. I wish that I could open up my heart.
Father Ron here. Please forgive that I'm not in my priestly garment. It's still being cleaned after the epic match between Vox and MIR in the championship games. Anyways, today is a very important and special day. I just want to wish Amy, aka Bomber Bones, a very happy and special birthday. God bless.
All right, now that is how we get this party started. We got a championship match to get to, and Bones, hopefully you had a super, super special birthday, and thank you for all you do. So we're going to get to tonight's bundle. You guys know what this is all about. Great, great week. So let me do a couple things before we get in because I don't want to forget. First of all, I want to say the Morgue has been incredible. Thank you so much, Busy Bee, also to Julia for some of the behind the scenes with stat keeping, also the map making. I want to give a big special shout out to a group that we don't talk about a whole lot. That is my right hand as well. That is the competition committee. All throughout the season, some tough choices, some rule changes, some things that happen. You know, we're always trying to balance the game so the game doesn't get too crazy. So thank you guys so much. Ron, Busy Bee, Daryl, Tammy, Jason. You guys have been incredible this whole season. I know a lot of people say they want to be a part of that group. That is a very, very tough group because we don't always agree. And, you know, rules do affect everybody, but I want to thank that group for really, really keeping the game focused. Also, a big, big shout out to all the leaders. You guys are amazing. Love getting up in the morning and then seeing some of the chats and then, you know, some of the ideas that come out there in leader chat. So thank you for everything that you guys do. Of course, the mods, the green team, the Patreons, and the biggest thanks of all, you know, to our players and our fans. This is what it's all about. We're going to put on a show for you guys tonight. We're going to do the best we possibly can. The players are going to do the best they can, and I will as well. So before we get into that, let me show you really one of the key components of the game is the strategy, is the gear, is the upgrades, are the potions, are the sparks, all those things that we create. Well, you know what? We got a couple new things that we put in tonight's bundle, and I'm super, super hyped about it. We got a lot of good feedback. Here we go, everybody. Here is tonight's Super War Bundle. You better believe it. Starting up top, we got the silver. We've got ASC Iron, Orange Crush by request, Gas Blast by request, 5 post-battle pet revives, Flexite, Zircon, one of each of your waxes. We've got Cursed Red, Krampus Red. That's your PvP and your PvE. Ravage Glyphs, Combat Orbs, Frantic 5, Red Summon Skins. I will bet you guys are going to be upgrading a lot of pets in the near future for the portal because there's a whole new tier added. And then we're going to, oh man. Yep, we're going to do it. We're going to do it tonight. Double bottom bonus, everybody. Let's, wait a minute. Is it a championship game? Is it a championship game? Give me some 9s. I need to see some 999s. If we get some 9s, we're going to rock this bad boy out with triple bottom bonus. Fill up the screen, everybody. Here we go. Triple Savage 6, triple Mag 7, triple Super 8, Hostile 9, Curse Blue, Krampus Blue, Secure, Max Seal Smoke, Lethal AP, Gold Spark. Oh my gosh, look at what's on that bottom row. Are we gonna triple up the Onyx skins? Triple Astral Glyph, triple Spark, triple Onyx, Colossal Summon skins. You need 40 of those, and if you upgrade, those are the only skins that can upgrade point pets. That's your Orbital, that's your Gideon, that can upgrade them past Mythic. Mythic, then Colossal. We've got Energy Orb, Arrowhead, Spider Silk, Absorption, Blue Spark, Spray, and yes, that's right, Madness, 3 of those. Heal and Seal, 3 of them. Platinum, 3 of those. Take you up top. Gold skins, Mythic skins. The all new, brand new, Immortal pets have arrived, everybody. 50 Immortal skins. Who out there is going to be my first player? Who out there is going to be my first player to have an Immortal pet? Let me know. Daryl was sending me so many ideas. He like, Kills, I'm going to have Immortal this. I'm going to have Immortal that. I mean, the combinations were crazy. That's right. You get an immortal pet tonight. And then you've got Destroyer Skins, because tonight he is bold, he is cold, and he is Scold. That's right. Scold. First of all, let me tell you, his ability is ridiculously good. When he hits, you get, if he damages an opponent, you get an absorption free absorption, which I think a lot of you guys are going to need that. Number 2, and if you're waiting to see what the Watchtower does, you're waiting too late, because Scold is not going to be available. It might be a leap of faith to say, I want Scold because of the Watchtowers in the next chapter, which is not going to be revealed today. But just his ability alone, just like you guys got Gideon a couple weeks ago. And I said Gideon is going to be a point pet, but he's going to have a special skill in the next season. Well, Scold is going to light Watchtowers, and Watchtowers are a brand new feature, and he's also going to give you an absorption. And he's just a bad looking dog. I mean, he is legit. All right, that is Scold, everybody. Kel, let's see who is going to be rocking the second ever Destroyer pet. I promised Craven. Craven, did I tell you this Destroyer set was going to be loaded with pets? We've already got 2 pieces of gear and the same number of pets. You know what that means? That also means that Destroyer skin alone is the equivalent of a gear upgrade. Think about that for a second. The Destroyer skin alone will upgrade a piece of your Destroyer gear. So you better believe the pets have a lot of important value. All right, we got Birthday Girl, Bones. We got B-Dub, Jules, Father Ron, Football, Dr. Die, Flyrod, Valar, Cat, Dime, Samurai, Dow, Trigger, Craven, Jim, Justice, and Kel, all going to be rocking brand new Scold, everybody. And it is about that time. It is about that time to get down to business. One more announcement I want to remind you guys of, because Saturday I'm going to be sending out ballots for the Max Awards. This game is for a title, but it's going to be, I want you guys to be like the jury, okay? No matter what happened last week, and no matter what happens tonight, these do not impact the Max Awards. One of the players tonight can play as best as they've ever played. That does not make them the player of the year or the MVP or any of those things. Max Awards ended at the end of the regular season. But what tonight is about, it's about one team winning a championship. And it's about another team that have worked their butts off just like them to get here. And it's all going to come down to a few precious moves. All right, everybody. Thank you again for all you do. I'm going to try to do the absolute best I can of keeping the game moving, keeping players focused. I do have to remind you that tonight is, JJ, you will not regret Scold. Trust me, just the absorption makes him a great pet. JJ on the list as well, too. It is going to be a great season, and I can't wait till next Tuesday to show you guys the intro video, the hype, the logo, the maps, the cyborgs. Everything will be revealed in the Max Awards next Tuesday night. All right, so remember there is a timer tonight, 20 seconds. I said this to the captains earlier. Don't panic. Just play. If you miss the 10-point here or there, it's fine. It's not challengeable, and we're going to have some fun. So if you are Gemstone, Kel, Julia, B-Dub, Dow, Valar, Moon, or JJ, give me your pre-match buffs. Everybody else, grab your popcorn, because these two teams know each other. They have played at all levels. They played exhibition. They played regular season. They have played championship matches. They've raided each other's castles. They've had people squaring off in portal matches. They know each other. And now it's just going to be the will to win. All right, I see. We're going to add Pope to the list as well. Absolutely. I see Julia got the Earth Elemental. B-Dub with the Earth Elemental. Kel going to go Nirvana. We got Valar, Abyss, Dow, Earth Elemental, Gemstone, Earth, Moonshot, Iron, Double Flex, Eli on Cryo, and Air Elemental. JJ going Ice. All right, that's our starters, everybody. MIR, chosen to go first. And I'm going to take you down to the final time we will be at the MIR Morgue, everybody. Here we go. Starting out, going first in the bomber position, we got Kel. Kel's going to be followed by Valar in the other bomber position diagonally. Valar will be followed by the captain, B-Dub, calling the shots tonight. Across from B-Dub in the tank zone as well is Gemstone, the captain, calling the shots for Team Arc. After Gemstone, we got Moonshot back in the Moon Rover zone. Moonshot will be followed by Julia in the Moon Rover zone. Then we got JJ in the Bomber zone and JJ in the DZ, Dow in the DZ. This is a true mirror match. Every player is reflecting the other player's zone. All right. Do not post your move until I start the timer. And the pressure is about to be off. Once you play, nothing you can do but play. All right, Kel, get ready. The match starts right now. There's your timer. Go. Kel with about 2 more seconds. Let's see if she beats it. Her timer is up. Gets the move in with a second to spare. Careful, careful. She did get it, though. All right, boss to Main Street. Vines to Valar. Boss to Main Street. Playing boss in 1's going to cap in 3. Vines to Valar. It's going to break Valar's gear absorption. It's gone. Arc Spark. Activate her Cosmic Lantern. S6 QWERTY to Valar with Mass Destruction. All right, Kel moving in range. QWERTY cannot be detected, Jim, so if you're going to do something about it, you can't see it. Undetectable. Is there another move you'd like to make? Strike 2. Dow can't prevent it. Is there another move that you'd like to make? All right, it hits. All right, and I would be assuming, so we're going to give Arc a warning because the blue couldn't hit. I was assuming that Dow tank prevention would have been for the vines. But either way, the QWERTY was not going to be stopped. You can delete all of it, but a warning to Team Arc. And Valar is silenced. Not under the effect of vines, though, because it broke her absorption. All right, Valar. You're up. 20-second timer starts now. No pets, no legends. Timer's up. Let's see if she beats the timer. Did not beat the timer. Now you got a little bonus time. Just don't take advantage of it because I'll start a second timer soon. All right. I've given you enough of a time to think about it. I'm going to start the nerf timer. Second timer starts, Villar. Extra 20 seconds. All right, she does get her move in. In the second timer, she's going to seal. All right, seal. Flourish wand is going to put a green wand on the board. All right, 1 second. Okay, because of the QWERTY grenade, Villar, you were silenced. You cannot use it on your turn. You can use it after, but the silence ability does affect your turn, and then if it were a prevention or something else, once your turn is skipped, you would be able to use it. So, seal, you can't steal the boss. Flourish wand is good. Lethal, silver gel. All to Kel. All right, so the shot does hit. Kel has absorption. So remember, she's going to absorb the first 20%, and then her AP, or APR, is going to absorb some of it as well. Kel, 500 APR. Villar. Coming in at 27. APR is going to knock it down to 22. $1,700 getting through, Kel. You're at 3,700 base. Still at 2,000. 22 is after the APR. So, Kel, you're sitting at 2,000. All right? Valar got her seal. Flourish Wand is good. Mania Lethal, Silver, and Fatality. Now, the Fatality, after added to Valar, is also going to kick .5% AP over to Gemstone. So Gemstone's going to get 5% AP on her next attack. All right, let's go from Valar over to B-Dub. B-Dub, your move. All right, B-Dub's going to play the Sleet Wand. Freeze the top block. Let's take the blue wands out of play. So we got blue and green are both out of play. B-Dub's going to jump into tank early. She's going to grab the first cannonball. 25 points for MIR getting on the board. Move over to the temple steps. It's free. Boss to the side chest. B-Dub playing boss in 1. Would cap in 3. 2 bosses on the board. Vile Smoke to Julia. Gonna break Julia's absorption. Max Spark to Dow. Gonna slow him down. Cadet to the temple hits. And mass destruction. All right, so we got 2 charges of mass destruction. All right. And because Jim hits, I cannot allow the dark boss play. So B-Dub, that is a standard boss. If you only had one type of boss and it was the difference between a gold or a mythic, I would ask. But because it's a different class of boss, the dark boss is not in play. It is a regular boss, so no additional 25. Probably would have been a balance anyway because you would have paid 25 to get the 25. She did beat the timer, though. All right, Sleet Wand is good. Tank is good. She moves to the steps. Boss to the side chest. Vile to Julia breaks her absorption. A Max Spark to slow down. Cadet to Temple Flame. And also mass destruction charge number 2. All right, let's go over to Gemstone. Gemstone, 20-second timer starting now. All right, timer is up. Let's see if she beat the timer. She did. She's going to shift 1. Put the vial on Kel, which she can. That will also give Julia. So shifting wins. Shifting Winds is an air wand, so purple wand. Vial will be moved over to Kel. Julia, you get your gear absorption back. We back that move out. She's going to play a seal. Jim's going to play Dark Boss to their chest. If Dark Boss caps, could be worth an extra 25. Jim playing it in 1 would cap in 3. Kel has taken AP damage, but she's also going to take 10%. So she's at 2,000 of her, a little bit over 50% of her base, and 90% of her health. Madness Spray Ultra, Mangled to Kel. So Jim has a 5% AP multiplier. We already know what Kel's APR is. We know what her base is. And Jim adding Mangle ability to increase the AP multiplier. B-Dub going to play Gold Psycho. First Psycho of the game. Gold from the Gold Psycho. It's going to break Jim's gear absorption. Her seal would stay. She doesn't take any damage. All right, we're going to go over to Moonshot. Moonshot, you got a 20-second timer starting right now. We got Moon, and then we got Julia. Timer's up. Barely beat the timer. 1 second to go. Going to go Cryo Ring on Dow. All right, Cryo Ring on Dow means no red gels, no rage pets, or no spread fire pets. He knows what it does. I'm going to give him the red flame, which means he can only, wait. I'm going to give him the blue flame, which means he can only play blue effects. No red gels. Can still enrage, but not the other stuff. Cosmic Shield to Kel. Kel cannot be the target of the next player's attack. So Julia. And the way it reads is person, place, or thing cannot be targeted the next turn after yours. That means it's not like Mirror Smoke. You can't hit with a pet and then hit with a weapon. You can't target her on your turn at all. All right, so Moon playing. And that is a Cosmic Craft ability. It's not a activated legend. So the Cryo is the activated legend. The Cosmic is the Cosmic ability. Then he's going to jump into Rover. When he jumps into Rover, he gets the Tire. Mirror with the Tire, and also a Cannonball. Going to do another Max Spark to Dow. It's going to keep him right where he's at. Dow, you cannot be stunned the rest of the game because you are firmly in place. It's going to go Vines to Julia. Now the Vines are going to break her absorption as she got back. And then he's going to light a Straw Man. All right, let me get the Straw Man markers up there just so you guys know everything that's kind of on the map here. All right, when he hits a straw man, Jim says it hits. Going to put out the first one, and that is going to get rid of his gear absorption. So we're losing a lot of gear absorption early on. Cryo to Dow. Cosmic Shield. Kel can't be target next attack. He gets into Rover. He's also going to move to his DZ. All right, so let's get the movement there. And let's leave little Psycho back where he was. All right. All good. All right, let's go over to Julia. Julia, you got 20 seconds starting now. Only players affected by any smoke is Kel with the vial smoke. All right, Julia beats the timer pretty easily. 5 seconds in. She's going to get into Rover. She's going to get Arc on the board with 25 points. All right, after she gets into Rover, she's going to stay where she's at. We'll put a max spark on Moon. Slow him down. Mythic Pike to JJ. She's going to drop a heal and seal. And going to take a shot at JJ. JJ is in floater gear. Rover's good. Stays in the zone, has range because it's a shot. Spark's good, so we got a Mythic Pike to JJ. All right. JJ does not have gear absorption. So Mythic Pike is going to hit first. And then the Mania Spray with Mangle is going to hit after that, and they're going to let it all go through. All right, so we'll start with Pike. All right, Pike's going to be single, double, or triple on the die roll. 1 or 2 single, up. 1 or 2 single, 3 or 4 double, 5 or 6 triple. It is double damage from the Pike. All right, so we're going to take JJ. JJ starting out at 3,500. That's some beefed up floater gear with a couple extras in there. And 550 APR. So we'll start out. We're going to take her down to 3,450 pet damage. No APR on the pet damage. Not sealed. Mangle. After weapon and upgrade. I did not light it. But I will. Yeah, the skull being moved, I should have put a flame there. All right, Julia. $3,250 AP minus JJ's 550 APR. 2,700 getting through. JJ's at 3,450. Going to take JJ down to 750. Lot of AP upgrades. So Kel sitting at 2,000, JJ at 750. JJ, that was a rough shot there. You're up. 20-second timer. Like whack-a-mole. All right, timer's up. Oh, nice move. Oh, man, tricky. We got our first curveball of the night. Going to disable Cyborg means she can't be targeted. Oh, you can have range all you want. You ain't hitting her. You do have range on kill. All right, JJ with the Cyborg disabling. All right, final move of round number 1. JJ's like, yes, you do. All right, 20-second timer starting right now. Go, Dal. All right, timer's up. Did not beat the timer. MIR 4 for 4 on timers. Arc down 2 timers already. All right, Dow's going to play Sealed Fate. Anytime he plays any type of seal, he can break the target opponent. Whoever he chooses, he can pick to break their seal. Now, that doesn't include absorptions, just seals. So he is a seal breaker. Plays heal and seal and thrill, whatever. He picks a target who is sealed and breaks that. He's going to put a max spark on Moon. Moon is now stuck in place. Dow will not be after this turn. Mythic Quiller, Silver Gel, spray ammo to kill. So B-Dub, you got Quiller as a pet, and then you got Dow going with Silver Gel and spray ammo. And that will be AP and toxic damage both with Quiller. All right. So Mythic Quiller is going to hit, and that is going to take Kel down to 80%. It's going to poison her too. So with the pet, Kel, we're going to take you from 2,000 down to 1950. Kel's going to play a Mythic Psycho. That's the second Psycho of the game. And down Mythic Psycho is coming back to hit you for 35. Does it hit? And after tonight's game, Mythics will be nerfed to 30%. Dow's going to absorb it. He's taking 15, but he's using that costly absorption ability. He's at 85. Quick side note, as I said earlier, red DIs after tonight will be 10, gold will be 20, mythic will be 30, immortal will be 40. All right, that is the end of round number 1. Everybody take a deep breath. We got a lot of action tonight. B-Dub and her tank are moving into the temple. And they're getting 1 blessing. Moon and Dow, 25 each. B-Dub occupying the temple. MIR with 1 straw man. Julia and Moon both have a rover. And Dow and Moon both with a halo. Don't worry, y'all. Just 6 more rounds to bite your fingernails. We knew this was going to be a style versus style. All right. Kel, you were poisoned. That might be a good challenge. Hold on. I don't think Dow was hit, so that is a good challenge. Okay. So basically, here's what will happen. Dow, do you want to use the absorption ability? You got 2 options, okay? You can save your absorption ability and still be at 85 because you had an absorption, or you can use the absorption in addition to your absorption and you'll be at 100. So you can either be at 100 with no ability left or 85 and have your absorption for later. Your choice. All right, so Dow is still at 85. Still does not have the absorption, but he has his ability. Good challenge. All right, we're going to start round number 2. And in round number 2, Kel, you've got Vile Smoke. You are poisoned as well. And it is your turn. 20-second timer. All right, timer's up. She beats it easily. She's going to go Heal and Seal. That is going to get rid of. All right. So first things first. She did not get rid of the Vile Smoke. Vile Smoke will trigger and take her down to 70. Hold on, I'll explain in a second. After the Vile Smoke hits, she's going to play Mythic Kang to her own boss. Could be worth 63. Then she's going to play Heal and Seal and Moonshine, both of which will get rid of the poison effect, the toxic ability. The Moonshine will heal for 60%, which is more than enough to get all of her base back and all of her health back. She was at 70, and she was about 55% of her base. So the Moonshine is going to put her back to 3,700 base, 100% health. All right. Valar, you're up. 20-second timer starting right now. All right, she beats the timer pretty easily. All right, Valar. All right. She's going to Talon Julia to the temple. Now, what that's going to do, you can only Talon her to the stairs. So she Talons her to the stairs, Julia loses her rover. Because the temple is still on fire. Valar's going to play a pet repel. Deity Ring on B-Dub. That is going to give B-Dub a seal and also a pet repel. But B-Dub cannot use smokes the rest of the game. She's going to Gold Spark Kill. Going to Honk Kel to lower her AP. And going to steal Moon's boss. All right. Oh, I think is pretty good. All right, so let me recap this, make sure we didn't miss anything. Talon Julia to the temple, steps. Plays a smoke. Plays a legendary. Gives Bonnie a pet repel and a seal. Bonnie can't use smokes the rest of the game. Gold Spark Kill to reduce her. There's your spark. Spruce to the temple. Puts out the temple flame. And steal Moon's boss. Everything is good. All right, let's go to B-Dub. B-Dub, 20-second timer. Starting right now. As a reminder, only Arc can occupy the temple side this round because they put out their own flame. Had MIR put out the flame by Kel, which she couldn't, obviously she had low health, then MIR could have occupied the temple. But it can only be occupied in that round, in the same round that somebody puts out the flame. All right, B-Dub, Mythic Kang to her own boss. B-Dub, Mythic Kang. Going to haunt Julia to lower AP by 20%. That's a big haunt right there. And a Gas Blast to Julia. It hits. And Julia is sealed, so it's going to break her seal. Kang is good. Gas Blast breaks the seal. Julia's AP is lowered. And she did beat the timer. All right. 20-second timer, Jim, starting now. All right, timer is up. Did not beat the timer. All right, mass destruction. Going to go Gold Kang to her boss. Gold Kang could be worth 55. Going to go Toxic Rain, Mania, Spray AP, all to kill. All right, does hit. So we'll start with a Toxic Rain. Toxic Rain, even though it's AP, is just going to break Kill Seal. So it's going to do no additional damage. Kel, 3,700 base. As we said, 500 APR. Jim, 29. $28. $23 goes through to Kel, leaving Kel at 2,400 base. Mass Destruction, Mania this time around. Kel, 2,400 base. All right, let's go from Gemstone over to Moonshot. 20-second timer, Moon. Moon is stuck. He cannot move this turn. Does beat the timer easily. All right, Moon is playing Anthrax. Now the difference in that and Shifting Winds, he's looking for a Resolve Seal. So he's going to play Anthrax. That's going to be our red wand. And take Seal, give it to Kel. Red wands are out of play. Grizz to Julia. Going to heal and seal. Mass Destruction. Going to get 3 charges of MD. All right, so the Grizz to Julia will mean his Gas Blast is going to fizzle. So he played both to make sure one was going to hit. Grizz is going to launch her all the way over here. She is taking damage. 90% after fall damage. Gas Blast, no effect. So Anthrax is good. Grizz is good. Heal and Seal is good for Moon. And Gas Blast fizzles out. All right. Julia, 20-second timer, starting right now. Timer's up. Just under the timer. Julie's going to head over to the temple. She's going to seal. She's going to use Sirs. That is going to give her AP back. And that is a sealed target. And Dark Wargo, it's a bonus on sealed targets. And the attack is to Kel with Fatality. It hits. With Diablo, Julia getting her full AP back. Kel at 24, 500 APR. $27. $2,800 going through. Julia getting a killing blow on Kel, our first kill of the finals. Little persistency, but we figured it'd be this kind of game. Ark getting on the board with a kill. Moon or B-Dub, who's going to come in for Kel? Samurai. Samurai's coming into the bomber zone. All right, so we'll have JJ and Dow. And we'll skip JJ. All right, JJ is disabling. Dow, you're up. You got a 20-second timer. Timer is up. Let's see if he beats the timer. Does not. Dow does have a 5% AP bonus because of Julia's fatality. Dow's going to move to their DZ. Over here with Moon. Going to put a Mythic Kang on Jim's boss. Could be worth 63. Going to go Vines to Moon and a Gas Blast to Moon. Vines going to break Moon's seal. Gas Blast going to launch him out of his rover. Both rovers are now out of play. Moon taking 10 from the Vines, 10 from the Fall. I got him at 80. All right, that is the end of round number 2. Captains, give me your subs. Arc 25. DZ, MIR 0. B-Dub with a temple. Julia with a temple. Strawman, 5 for MIR. 0 for Arc. Dow getting a second Halo. All right, Valar is heading out. Busy coming in. Busy will have Suffocation. I got her 80. Unforeseen coming in. I got Unforeseen coming in at 80. Cyborgs for MIR will be active. Arc has no Cyborg. JJ will not be on the field of play until her turn. That's important because her health is preserved. So she doesn't go back at the beginning. She can't be a sitting duck for 3 turns when she goes back. So at the start of her turn, she will stay in that area and then she can move to whatever zone she wants to. But she is not targetable until her turn. And of course, her turn, she gets to do whatever she wants to do. All right. So I just want to clarify that for everybody. We're going to start round number 3. And don't worry about caps. I will take care of your caps. Just get your move in so you can beat the timers. Good match so far, as Craven said. Play hard. I see Amanda's buff. Let's get busy. Busy, where's that buff at? Come on, Beekeeper. All right, Amanda beat you to the punch there. Moonshot. Are we killing a squid? Squid is dead. Squid, that's the last squid you guys are going to see. Because we are getting rid of the squid next season. Woo! We are replacing the squid grid. All right. Amanda, hopefully you're ready. Your timer starts right now. 20-second timer. She beats the timer. Well done. And also starts out with the oxygen wand, a move that I like a lot. That takes Nirvana wand out of play. Only one wand remaining. And Amanda going back to 100% health. Gonna steal Julia's boss. She's gonna play boss on Main Street. I'll get to that in a second because the other one's gonna cap. And M7 Rapture loaded to the wall. All right, first things first. Let's get your seal. Boss stealer. All right, let's cap this first boss and this Kang. So MIR with a boss and a Kang. Getting on the scoreboard. And Amanda playing a boss on Main Street. And Amanda playing boss in 3. Would cap in 5. And M7 Rapture loaded. Looks like we'll be teardropping it, y'all. And Amanda does have Gladiator effect, so she gets extra bump to this. And they also have 3 charges of mass destruction. Black block. Green block. 50% of a green block. Unforeseen. 2.5 blocks. Nicely done out of the gates. All right, let's go to Busy Bee. Busy Bee, 20-second timer for you, starting right now. She beats the timer. All right, Busy Bee is going to heal and seal. It's going to take her back to 90%. Turn into a ninja. Second charge of mass destruction. Going to go Red Cane to Amanda's boss. H9 Whammo to Amanda's boss with mass destruction. And Cane is a nice pet. Would spread a flame, but you don't have a flame to spread. So it's just a nice pet. But Amanda's boss is taking some damage. And it is taking substantial damage with those attacks. Bosses are a reflection of gear health. So Amanda, your boss with the cane attack, red cane. Going down to 90%. H9 whammo. Good damage from Busy Bee. Average weapon. But still a good percentage attack based on the gear value. Taking Amanda's boss from 90% with the H9 whammo $25 additional percent down to 65. Amanda, your boss, lost a third of its health with the pet and also the damage attack. Busy Bee getting on the board with a little damage. All right, after Busy Bee, we got, let me make sure I didn't miss anything from Busy Bee. Heal and Seal, she's a ninja. Pet, attack. B-Dub, 20-second timer starting now. B-Dub is in the tank, plus 3 rage bonus. Timer's up. Beats the timer. She's going to play Mags. F4 Wedding Crasher would give her a S7. Smart move, playing it in the middle. Red Mags is on the board. It hits. Saw the Rapture. B-Dub going to deal a little more than that last Rapture. But health changes based on the wall, but overall percentage, you can see B-Dub taking out a green block, a blue block, and 25% of a blue block, 75 blue remaining. All right, let's go over to Gemstone. 20-second timer starting now. Gem's boss will cap, and B-Dub's boss will cap too. Once this move is in, I'll calculate both. Timer's up. See if she beats the timer. She does. All right, I'll let you guys look at that move. Prior to that, MIR's going to get another 63-point Kang. Arc is going to get a 63 and a 55. And I did miss a play earlier. Julia did get a ruffled feather that I did not take up to the board, so Arc did get 25 for a ruffled feather earlier. One flag to 2. All right, Seal and Thrill. Mythic Kane to Amanda's Boss. M7 Whammo Ultra to Amanda's Boss. It's at 65%. It hits. Mythic is going to take Amanda's Boss down to 45%. Gemstone, 52% to Amanda's Boss. Boss is out of play. Gemstone. Ruffled Feather. Number 2 for Team Arc. It's rare we see this, but all the chests are empty. All right. After Jim, we're going to have Moon, Julia, JJ, and Dow. Moonshot, 20-second timer starting now. Timer's up. See if he beats it. Did not beat the timer. First time MIR's missed a timer tonight. Arc's missed a few. All right, Moonshot's going to steal Dow's Boss. A speed potion over to his tank zone. Going to max seal himself. All right. Steals Dow's Boss. Red Stasis to Busy Bee. Steel Boss, Red Stasis. Speed Potion to the tank zone. Max seal himself. And Wedding Crasher loaded to the wall. No juice on it. Not quite. It was 75 blue remaining, Moon. Needed a little bit of juice to get over the hurdle there. Still, 10% of a blue block remaining. Takes from 75% down to 10%. All damage is good, though. Steals a Boss, Red Stasis, Speed Potion. Gets to the tank zone. Max seal himself, Wedding Crasher. He couldn't juice it up because he wanted to use the Speed Potion and get the extra moves in. All right, let's go over to the Assassin from the Temple. Julia, 20-second timer starting now. Julia, then JJ will get a turn, and we go back to Dow. Timer's up. Let's see if she beats it. She does. She is going to move to the DZ from the temple. Going to Talon Jim to the temple. Going to put Torment on B-Dub. Going to play Absorption. And addendum to Strawman. It hits. Going to put out a Strawman. DZ is good. Talon is good. Torment is good. Absorption. And Denim is good. All right. JJ, 20-second timer starting now. You're literally right there. All right, easily beats the timer, JJ. Going to move to their DZ. That's close enough. Boston Main Street. Just in time. Boston 3 with cap in 5. Pet Repel. And Moonshine. Moonshine 60%. JJ is going to give you 2,100 back of your initial 35. I've got you at 2,850. Moves their DZ, Boss, Pet Repel, and hits the Moonshine. Good moves, everybody. All right, let's go from JJ over to Dow. 20-second timer starting now. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Gonna Gold Blitz, Busy Stasis. Heal and Seal. When he heals and seals, he's going to break B-Dub's seal. And then a Gas Blast to B-Dub. Heal and Seal will automatically get rid of that seal. Going to kill the stasis on Busy. Then the gas blast. Gold blue from B-Dub. First blue of the game. Gold blue is going to break Dow's seal. B-Dub stays where she's at. Busy stasis dies. All right, gold blitz is good. Plays a heal and seal. Seal wasn't there, sorry. The gold is going to take Dow down to 65, and then the heal is going to bring it back to 75. That heal and seal wasn't resolved. Gold blitz is good. Heal and seal is going to resolve. Break B-Dub seal, and then the gas blast is stopped. That is the end of round number 3. At the end of round number 3, Julia getting a halo. JJ getting a halo. Dow getting a third halo. Arc 25. DZ MIR 0. Strawman 0-0. B-Dub has been in the temple 3 times, so let me give her, they should have 3 blessings. Julia was in the temple in round 2, and now Jim, Arc has 2 blessings. 3 blessings to 2. All right, so we should have everything up to speed. Only 1 boss out at this time. This is the final round of the first half. Let's have some fun. Speaking of fun, unforeseen 20-second timer. She beats the timer pretty easily. Going to put Burnoose on the wall, lower the health of that wall. Call out Mythic Kang to JJ's boss. If it caps, it'll be worth 63. All right, Burnoose on the wall. Mythic Kang. S8 Vlad's loaded to the wall. It hits. All right, unforeseen. Nicely done. Finishes off the blue, takes the blue and the carryover. Kaboom! Take it down to Teardrop. And 25% of the next red block. 75 red, so 2 3/4 left for Team MIR. Nicely done, Amanda. All right, let's go over to Busy Bee. 20-second timer starting now. Busy Bee, quick on the timer. No sweat there. Busy Bee's going to move to their DZ. Over here where JJ's at. I'm going to send a boss over to their chest. Busy Bee playing boss in 4 would cap in 6. Blue Spark Madness with Mangle to JJ. Hits. JJ's at 2850. 550 APR. Busy 2450. $1,900 getting through. Going to take JJ down to 950. All right, we're going to go from Busy over to B-Dub. B-Dub is tormented, and she's in the tank. Not a good combination. 20-second timer, B-Dub. Now start of B-Dub's turn. We got Mags out. Mags is going to steal 2 blocks. Going to take them down to 1 red block. B-Dub did not beat the timer. That's because it's not there. Now it's there. All right, you're going to start out with Cyrus. Cyrus is going to take a red block. Bernous is gone. Going to reset it. Probably worked out pretty well this time for Cyrus, actually, because they get the first block, and then they get 2 more. MIR 300 points in walls. 2 flags, 1 wall. S6 seismic, she can't. All right. So first of all, she can't enrage. So Jim, she's playing Cyrus, a seismic without juice. You can still intervene it if you want. But it's going to be the equivalent of a S4. So she still got some heat on it, but it's an S4 seismic, not an S10. And a gold orbital. So up to you if you want the intervene to still go through. I can understand why you would. I can understand why you wouldn't. So stays or change it? Ark, are we leaving it or changing it? All right, we're going to leave it. All right, so Seismic is intervened by Busy. Cyrus goes through. MIR gets their first full wall. B-Dub has a S4 equivalent. No juice on it. Busy Bee intervenes it. Seismic does not happen. Gold Orbital does. All right. We're going to go over to Gemstone with a 20-second timer starting now. We got Jim, Moon, Julia, JJ, and Dow. That's fine. We're going to let her reset. And let us know when you're back online. Yep, that's fine. All right. Going to go MIR Smoke. Where's the MIR Smoke targeting? All right, I'm going to go MIR Smoke to JJ. B-Dub, you got E3 Kazi, Silver Spark, Acid Rain, Spray. It's more than enough. MIR Smoke goes away. MIR wasn't going to waste anything on it. Smart move. Gemstone getting a killing blow. Art getting a third ruffled feather. Each team going about their business in different ways. B-Dub, who's coming in for JJ? And I did not, and just as an FYI, we still didn't get the timer. I didn't start a second timer, but you guys know the rule. Even if we get lag, we still got to stop the first timer. But I did not start a count on a second timer. All right, Kel's coming in for JJ. Put Kel in the DZ. All right, and we don't need to go through and calculate all the other stuff because that was all loaded on JJ. All right, so we've got Moon, Julia, Kel, and Dow. 4 more moves, and then we're at halftime. Moonshot. 20-second timer starting now. You're all good. Keep playing. It happens. All right, timer's up. Let's see if Moon beats the timer. Does not. We got Moon, Julia, Kel, and Dow. All right, he's got a few things to do. All right, he's going to move to the bomber zone. Vines are going to break your seal, Moon. Going to send Vile over to Jim. Going to break her seal. Red Petro. Going to knock her out of the temple. F5 Wedding Crasher to the wall. A little stronger than the last wall. Green block. 50% of a blue block. All right, we're going to kick it over to Julia. 20-second timer starting right now. Timer's up. She beats the timer. Mythic Kang to Busy Bee's boss. Julia playing Mythic Kang. Could be worth 63. Gonna mirror smoke JJ's boss. She's gonna leave the DZ. Go over for the stab. Mythic Kang is good. Mirror Smoke is good. M7 Ashes and her first attack with Ashes cannot be Ellied. but it can be intervened. All right, Kel coming in for the timely intervene. Saving that, boss. Kang is good. Mirror Smoke is good. And let's go over to Kel. 20-second timer. Timer's up. Kel did not beat the timer. Going DZ portal. Going to put radar to seal that boss. Going to play absorption. Fear busy. And Inferno to the straw man. All right, it all hits. So let's move busy out of the DZ. Light a straw man. Break Kel's absorption. All right, we got one more move before halftime. Dow, bring us to halftime. 20-second timer starting now. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. A Talon Gem to the temple. Gonna go absorption. And gonna Aqua Strawman. Hits. We're gonna put out the Strawman. And we're gonna give Kel a halo. That's the end of the round. Captains, give me your second half subs. Got 4 blessings to 3. Dow getting a 4th halo. DZ is 0-0. Strawman 0-0. All right, we got subs coming in. We're going to take about a 1-minute break, get up, stretch, and then we got 3 rounds remaining. All right, we are back. We are back. We got a great battle going on. I got some subs coming in. Looks like we got Samurai coming in the game. Looks like we got Pope. We got Sheila. And Fly coming in for Amanda. Okay, Fly coming in for Amanda. Samurai coming in. Extra DZ. And do I have buffs for Fly Rod? All right, let's move some people around. We'll get this set up. All right, before we do that, Dow's going to lose his seal into the round. Busy heading out. Great job, Busy. Pope coming in. Just moving some people around here. All right, JJ back from the dead. So I got JJ, Samurai both in the DZ. I got Moon back in the Rover. Got B-Dub back in the tank. Fly Rod in the bomber zone. Fly, B-Dub, Moon, Samurai, and Riley. We're going to put Jim over in the tank zone. Lingering smoke is gone. MIR smoke is lingering. It is gone. And the Shaman, there you go. That's who I was missing. I was missing the Shaman, Sheila. JJ's boss will cap this turn. Busy's boss would cap in round 6. We've got 3 rounds remaining, and we'll crown a champion. The order is going to be Fly Rod, Pope, B-Dub, Jim, Moon, Julia, JJ, Dow, Samurai, and Sheila. Everybody, play like it's your last game in the morgue. Have a good time. Fly Rod, 20-second timer starting now. Easily beats the timer. Fly Rod. Boss over to the side chest. Playing boss in 5 with cap in 7. Gonna send a max seal to JJ. S6 seismic loaded to the wall with ignite. Fly Rod starting out, 80% health. Pope starting out, 80% health. Jim, let me know if it hits. All right, does hit. First seismic of the night. Second seismic's going to flip something. Put it right there so we can see it. Fly Rod adding a little extra ignite to it. Slightly less than a Wedding Crasher. Moon hit, a little more juice. Taking down half a blue, taking down a blue, and taking down 10% of a blue. You got 90 blue remaining. 9/10 of a blue block. And Fly beat the timer easily. All right, let's go over to the Pope. 20-second timer for the Pope. Timer's up. Pope's going to move to the temple. B-Dub no longer has her tank. Let me get rid of that. Sorry, B-Dub, no tank. Going to go boss to their chest. All right. There is already a boss on their chest, so he's going to stack it. That boss does not cap until 6. Absorption. Seal. Gonna light a straw man. Straw man number 1. He does have gear absorption. So it's going to break his gear absorption. Temple, boss to their chest. Playing boss in 5. Would cap in 7 if the other one doesn't cap. And beats the timer. All right, let's go from Pope over to B-Dub. B-Dub, 20-second timer. Timer's up. She beats the timer. She's going to move into the temple. Ward to Samurai. S6 Seismic. Going to go Mythic Blue. First blue of the game. B-Dub's going to hit you for 35. She's going to use Absorption. Going to hit her for 15. Going to take her down to 85. All right, let's go from B-Dub over to Jim. 20-second timer. Timer's up. Did not beat it. After Jim, we will have Moon, Julia, JJ, Dal, Samurai, and Sheila. All right, Jim's going to jump into the tank. Going to get a cannonball, 25 points for Arc. Going to Cape of Craven, going to steal Samurai's boss. Going to put Torment on Samurai. Going to blaze a Straw Man. Light Straw Man number 2. And going to red gel. Light Straw Man number 3. Jim going to take 10% damage. Going to take her down to 90. Tank, Max Seal. Steal a Pet, Red Blaze, Strawman, and Torment, and she double smoked. So no Torment on Riley. Because of the seal. And it will be a 5-point deduction for Team Arc. Because in round number 1, they had the multiple weight issues. So -5 for a double smoke. All right, after Jim, we go over to Moonshot. Moonshot, 20-second timer. Timer's up. Does not beat the timer. Mythic Kang to Fly Rod's boss. Heal and Thrill, Aqua to Strawman. It hits. All right, after Moonshot, let's go over to Julia. 20-second timer, Julia. Timer's up. Barely under the timer. It's going to move to the tank zone. Going to go Pet Repel. Dune to Spread a Flame. Red Gel for Strawman number 4. Hits. Going to break her seal. But she gets Strawman. All right, let's go from Julia over to JJ. 20-second timer, JJ. Going to put a red stasis on Sheila. She does beat the timer. Going to play absorption. Going to summon Weber with a Dark Widow. And a blue gel. Stasis is good. Absorption good. Neon Arrow blue gel. What are you eclipsing? Can't eclipse a straw man if that's what you're trying to do. We've tried that. You can't arc mask a stasis either. Jim says it hits. All right. It hits. You get a 5-point penalty for Team Arc. Delay of game. They're going to put out one of the flames. All right, we go from JJ over to Dow. 20-second timer. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. We'll have Samurai and then Sheila. All right, we're going to start a secondary timer. It'll nerf the attack Now you're going to have another 20 starting. All right. No need to start it. He got his move in. Going to DZ portal. Going to play a seal on himself. When he does, he's going to break JJ's seal. That's fine. I would ask a target anyway. Going to go Vines to JJ, which would break her absorption. And he's going to go Silver Gel. And he's going to go Dark Sam. All right. Smoke will break the seal. It's an effect. Happens immediately. Vines will break the absorption. Then Dark Sam would hit with no protection there. And then the shot would hit. B-Dub says wait. All right. Where's the new target for the Judas? All right. Going to Judas that to Sheila. All right, so the Vines are going to hit. So, JJ, I'm going to get rid of your absorption. Pet's going to hit. You're going to take a little bit of damage. And then we'll resolve the shot. Mythic Psycho from Dow. All right, because she does not have Pet Repelled, Dark Sam's not going to stay out. All right. Art, can you guys just calm down a little bit? Because I got one person wanting to use a legendary so bad they can't stand it, and another person playing a Psycho. So just get it together, figure out which move you're going to do, and enjoy the game. All right. B-Dub called wait. So we're going to go back and resolve. Dow played Max Seal on himself. Because he played Max Seal on himself, he doesn't get the Vines. When he plays Max Seal, it breaks her seal. Dark Sam is going to break her absorption. The shot is going to be Judas to Sheila. Sheila, delete the Arc Mask because the captain just said Mythic Psycho. Arc, another double smoke. Another -5. JJ, Mythic Psycho is going to hit you for 35. Going to take you down to 65%. Does it hit? All right, go take JJ down to 65%. All right, so here's a recap so everybody understands it. Dow moves to the portal. He plays max seal. Fine. Breaks JJ seal. Then he double dips on the vines, back-to-back smokes, which he can't play. Moon challenges it. That's the 5-point penalty. The vines never hit, so she keeps her absorption. His pet does hit and breaks the absorption. The shot still would have hit, so it's a good move to use the Judas by fly. Judas redirected to Sheila. Jim plays the Mythic Psycho. 35 from the Mythic Psycho hit JJ, takes her down to 65 health. We go from Dow over to Samurai. Samurai, 20-second timer. And JJ's boss did cap. That'll be the third MIR boss, and I'll get to that in a second. Timer's up. Samurai barely beats the timer with a second to spare. All right, before I get to her move, I'm going to give MIR another Mythic Kang. That's 3. And I'm going to give them their third flag. When Judas is played, does the damage go to the person that played Judas? Oh, because Flyrod played the Judas and it was redirected. I would say consistently, Moon, we played it to defend the person it was going to hit. More often than not, we could have been played a different way, but I'd say more often than not, it has been the person who was targeted. That's kind of my natural inclination. However, it might be something that has happened the other way that we can discuss. Actually, hold up. Let me back that up. I'll get to this move in a second. I want to get this one right. Moon is absolutely correct. I'm going to back that move up. That damage should be directed to Fly Rod. So the shot went to JJ. Fly Rod uses the Judas. So he is now the owner of that target. So when he redirects it and they play Mythic Psycho, JJ is going to stay at 100%. Fly Rod is going to drop to 65%. So when he plays the Judas, he now owns that target. That's the way it should be played. No, it's a good call. It's a good call. All right, so Samurai is going to go to the Temple Steps. Mythic Kang to Fly Rod's boss. Heal and Seal. M7 Seismic with Mass Destruction. Jim says wait. Sheila's going to tank Page the Seismic. All right, movement is good. Kang is good. Heal and Seal is good. Grenade is stopped. All right. Let's go over to the Shaman. Shaman, you got 20 seconds starting right now. Timer's up. She beats the timer. All right, Sheila, you might have been drinking tonight. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, hold up a second, B-Dub, before I get clarification. Trixie to Stasis and Blue on Main Street. I can't have a Blue, and there is no boss on Main Street, so I'm baffled by this one. So you can't target your Stasis yet. So what you need to do is you need to give me a valid target for your Stasis first, and then the secondary, or a valid target for your Trixie first, and then the secondary Trixie can hit your Stasis. And then I understand the boss to Main Street and the Max Seal. All right, so give me a target for your Trixie before the Stasis. Anything that's eligible. All right. I'm going to give you the DZ portal this time, Sheila, because we were in a split move. But next time you got to announce that, all right? Trixie to JJ, because she has to get in range. Actually, all right, I got you. But just take your time and get the move right. Trixie to JJ and Stasis, Seal Smoke, Boss to Main Street. All right, so Trixie's going to hit JJ. Going to take her down to 95%. They're going to use gold blue. BW using a second blue. Gold is going to hit Sheila. Going to take her down to 80. And can't play the Boss to Main Street because the shot stopped. All right, we're going to round number 6. Round number 6, everybody. 2 rounds to go. Fly rod, 20-second timer. Timer's up. The champ did not make the timer. All right, give Fly a couple more seconds. There he is. Gonna go Mythic Kang to his own boss. Could be worth 63. Gonna go Heal and Seal. And Absorption. M7 Seismic to the wall and another charge of Mass Destruction. All good. It's the first championship match we've ever had with timers. Jim, does it hit or are you going to stop it? So I know it's a curve getting used to it, especially in a big match like this, because sometimes these used to go till 1 o'clock. But the timer's keeping the game moving. Yep. All right. So, Jim, I'm going to let you think about that for your second seismic. He played Absorption first. Going to give MIR a warning for double potions. He gets the Absorption. There is no M7. So you got a choice. It's either going to be a second seismic or you're going to let a weak seismic hit with no juice on it. Just going to let it hit. So no mythic blue. You can delete that. And they are going to let a non-juice seismic hit. We're going to take that blue block down. %30. You don't need to do the absorption fly rod because the mythic blue never hit you. So if you guys can delete the absorption ability and delete the mythic blue, please. And refresh, please. All right, Pope, you're up. 20-second timer on Pope's turn. His boss is going to fizzle. Busy's boss is going to cap. Going to get a Mythic Kang. 3 flags to 2. Timer's up. Did he beat it? He did beat it. All right. I'm going to pause a couple things here before we get to the move. Because I want to give B-Dub her blessing from last turn. Arc their 15 in Strawman. Dallas Halo. B-Dub got a golden orb for MIR last turn. And the DZ was 0-0. Just want to stay caught up with that. So we got a little sidetracked at the end of the round. All right. Back to round 6, everybody. Pope binds to Riley. Thorn to Riley. H9 standard ammo to Samurai. All right, B-Dub, we got Vines, we got Thorn. And a standard shot with H9. Hits or wait? All right. Pope's attack. Waiting for a response from MIR. All right, can I get a speed check? Both teams taking a little bit of time here. So on the count of 3, if you guys can give me 999, please. 1, 2, 3. All right, got about 6 seconds of lag, everybody. So I want you guys to pick up the pace just a little bit. I understand you guys want to get it right. But captains, I want you guys on point. Let me know whether we're going to wait, whether we're going to move on. So B-Dub, Samurai's going to Judas that shot back to Julia. Jim says wait. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the vines on Riley. That's going to take her down to 90%. The pet is going to take her down to 79%. All right, Sheila's going to eclipse Julia, make her disappear. All right, vines hit Riley. Thorn hits Riley. H9 shot with mass destruction. It gets Judas back to Julia, and they're going to eclipse Julia. Takes no damage. All good. All right, we're going to go from Pope over to B-Dub. 20-second timer, B-Dub. We got B-Dub, then Jim, Moon, Julia. All right, and Team MIR. Fly Rod's second seismic hit. So would you like to let me know what you guys are flipping? Tank or Scarage? And then B-Dub's going to turn into a priestess. So neither tank is any longer in play. B-Dub's the priestess. She's going to move out of the temple. Movement. Going to Talon Moon in. Pet. Good. M7 Wedding Crasher to the wall with Barrage. %30 of a blue remaining. Gone. Red block on. 25% of a red block on. 75 red remains. All right, let's go from B-Dub over to Gemstone. 20-second timer, Jim. Beats the timer easily. Pet Repel, Gold Thorn. All right, Riley, looks like you got a barrage of attacks coming. Gold Thorn with Arc Spark, standard ammo, red gel. They're going to haunt you for health. Does hit. Doesn't have any juice on it. Good damage player. Good damage weapon. But the lack of juice didn't maximize it. Gold Thorn, we're going to drop Samurai from 79%. Samurai with good health, but she did get her health haunted 20%. So 79, going to drop her down to 61. But then the shot, even without juice, is going to take her from 61 down to 44. Samurai, 44% health. Repel is good. Gold Thorn, shot, and the haunt, making the damage hit a little bit harder. Nice shot by Gemstone. All right, Moon from the Temple, 20-second timer, Moon. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. So we got Moon, Julia, JJ, Dow, Riley, and the Shaman. Moon going to go Regis to Riley, Pet Repel, M7 Wedding Crasher to the wall. Jim says, wait. Going to Glacier it. Cut in half. We're going to give Moon the 75% of the wall. And 25%. He, in essence, takes down a red block. 1 3/4 remaining. Regis Samurai. Going to take Samurai up to 64% health. All right, let's go over to Julia. 20-second timer starting now, Julia. All right, she's going to use beats the timer. Going to turn JJ into Marty. JJ, when you become Marty, you lose Weber. Pet can't control a pet. Moves to the bomber area. Going to Gold Blaze a straw man. And going to fire at a straw man. It hits. Light up straw man number 5. Julia taking 10% damage down to 90. Go to JJ. We skip JJ. She does get her timer bonus, though. Go to Dow. Dow, 20-second timer starting now. Timer's up. Double Mythic Taser, Super Whammo, Blue Gel, Samurai with Mind Melt. MIR says wait. The pet or the shot? Should I ask? The shot. Pet's still going to hit well. It is under 75%, and it's a strong pet. It's going to take Samurai from 64% down to 32%. Smart choice to stop the shot. All right, let's go from Dow over to Samurai. Samurai, you got a 20-second timer starting now. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. And after Samurai, we're going to have the Shaman Sheila. Give Samurai a few more seconds. And then we're going to start a second timer. It's going to nerf any effects that you have. All right, we're going to start a second 20. There it is. She's got it. Orcus to Julia. Heal and Thrill. S8 Goliath to the wall with Echo. Jim says wait. And after Jim, we got the Shaman Sheila. All right, what are we preventing? I'm sure the Goliath. All right, Orcus is going to break Julia's pet repel. Going to put out flame number 5. Heal and Thrill. Going to take Riley back up to 52. And the S8 Goliath is prevented. All right, Shaman, 20 seconds. Final move of round 6. Here we go. Easily beats the timer. Look at the Shaman. B-Dub, we got an H9. Shot with red gel from Banshee with Mind Melt. B-Dub says wait. Sheila bringing the heat. Oh, shit. Sheila, are you like an assassin in training or what? B-Dub's going to prevent it. Sheila making her burn that prevention. All right, good stuff, everybody. All right, that is the end of the round. I need everybody's final 4. Moonshot getting a blessing. Pope getting a blessing. DZ is 0-0. Arc 25 points in Strawman. Dow with a halo. JJ now has 2 halos, by the way. She had one before she went to the bench. Moon in the Temple. 150 point occupy. Julia in the Bomber. 150 point occupy. Arc going to have Valar, Jim, Julia, and Dow. Good job, Pope. Good job, Shaman. And MIR. Who's going to be our final 4? Hello, MIR. You guys out there? Samurai, B-Dub, Moon, and JJ. Good job, Fly Rod. Fly Rod's heading out. Nice work tonight. All right, so the order is going to be as follows. Samurai was in the game. Samurai's substituting out, but can't come in and get back-to-back turns. So the order is going to be B-Dub, Valar, Moon, Jim, JJ, Julia, Samurai, and Dow. Fly Rod's boss will cap on B-Dub's turn at the start. Health check. All starters. Jim's at 90. You're at 90. B-Dub's at 100. Moon's at 100. Samurai's at 52. JJ is at 100. All right, final round, everybody. Play smart. B-Dub, we're starting with you. 20-second timer starting right now. And again, I'll cap the boss. Fly Rod will cap boss number 4. And there's going to be 3 Mythic Kangs that are going to cap with it. Timer's up. B-Dub beats the timer, barely. Gonna go Gideon. Minus 20 for Arc. Blue Spark, S8 Goliath loaded to the wall. Mythic Blue from Dow. It's going to take, it's a Gold Gideon, thank you. Gold Gideon's going to be minus 24. And the Mythic Blue is going to hit B-Dub. Going to take her down to 65%. Gideon is good. Grenade is no good. Valar, your final move of the Morgue. Unless we have overtime, 20-second timer starts now. You got it? As long as it's played before Valar posts, you're good. Going to take V-Dub down to 85 instead of 65. Timer's up. Valar did not beat the timer. Going to go Mythic Taser to Samurai. Silver Spark, F5 Cosmic Predator. She gets the F5 bonus. VW got a Taser. And then an H9 red gel. Neon arrow. JJ to prevent the shot. Mythic Taser is good. Not the double Mythic Taser. But still taking Samurai from 52. Down to 28%. But the shot is stopped. Is it a big stop? We'll see. B-Dub, you're up. Or, I'm sorry, we skipped B-Dub went first. It goes B-Dub, Valar, Moonshot. You're up next. 20-second timer starting now. We go Moonshot, then Gemstone. Exactly. Gold Gideon, minus 24. You can delete it, Valar. It's not even eligible because the shot was stopped. Dust to Gemstone. S8 Spruce loaded to the wall. All right, Gold Gideon is good, minus 24. Dust to Gem, S8 Spruce. Julia going to intervene. And it is 1 3/4 red still up on the board. So Julia's stopping the grenade. All right, we're going to have Jim, JJ, Julia, Samurai, and Dow. Gemstone, 20-second timer starting now. Beats the timer. And I'll get to move. We should have 4 flags for MIR. Is that what you guys got? 4-2? Quick flag check. Cool. Thank you. All right, Jim's going to move to the temple. Super Thrill, Red Taser, Blue Spark. All right. We get another Ruffled Feather for Team Arc. Game's tightening up a little bit. Killing Blow for Gemstone. Temple, Super Thrill, Red Taser, Shot's good. She was a 28. Moonshot, who are we going to bring in for Samurai? Fly Rod coming back in. All right, we got JJ, Julia, Fly Rod, Dow. JJ, final move of the morgue. What you got? 20-second timer. Easily beats the timer. Rage, Super Thrill, Blue, H9, Geddon, JJ. Going for the wall. She does have to move down to get into range. All right, Dow going with the prevention. Julia, Fly Rod, and Dow. And that's all we got left, everybody. Julia, final move of the morgue. You're up. Beats the timer. Heal and seal. She's going to light 2 straw men. Gets rid of her absorption. Fly rod, final move of the morgue. Fly rod not beat the timer. All right, final move from Fly Rod. I'm going to start a nerf timer. $20 more seconds. He beat the timer. Super Thrill. Dune to Strawman. Spark. Grenade launcher. S8 Spruce loaded to the wall. Gemstone. They're going straight up Spruce. Not sure you have any preventions. Normally a Spruce might not get it done. But S8 Grenade Launcher 9, 10, 11, it does. And the Dune's putting out a flame. And Fly Rod getting a gold bar and taking down the second wall of the game. And the gold orbital. Dominari, no gold bar for Fly Rod. But we are going to reset the wall just for the blessings. Because we know there's going to be a few. Ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what happens, this is the final move of the morgue. Dow, 20-second timer. Bring it home, everybody. And then we'll crown a winner and we'll head over to the Timeout Saloon. Here it is. You guys have left it all out on the field. You played your hearts out tonight. One team is going to take this championship. And another one is going to be very proud they played a heck of a game. Timer's up, Dow. I don't think they're going to have any problem with Moonshot being gas blasted, to be honest with you. Any objections, MIR? Even still, they're going to gold blue it. All right, gold blue, and that is it. All right, I'm not going to deal the damage to Dow because it does not matter. It's not a killing blow. And that is it, everybody. That is it. Let's give a blessing to MIR. Let's give a blessing to Arc. DZ points. Dow 25. For Arc, 0. For MIR. Strawman, 50 for Arc. 0 for MIR. PCP DZ, Dow going to get 100. JJ's going to get 50. Blessings. Six. Now remember, one of those blessings just breaks the ice. So that means 1, and that means Arc is going to get 5. On the MIR side, they got 7. It's going to take them down in the red. All right. 4 flags to 2. No objections. 2 walls to 0 with a little carryover. Should be no objections. 3 skull kills. 3 career kills, but 4 ruffled feathers for Arc. Should be good. All right. Give me a couple minutes. I'm going to calculate it, and we'll crown a winner. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, we are back, and that is right. We got a champion of the Morgue. I'm going to give you a real quick overview. I'm not going to go down to every little detail because you'll get an overview pretty quickly. So, quick breakdown. Flags, MIR, couple extra flags, and they got the high rent ones. So MIR 850, ARC 350. It's a 500-point advantage. Then you get to the walls. MIR, kind of a master at the wall game. They find ways to sort of lull you to sleep a little bit and accelerate at the right time. Big wall discrepancy. 750 for MIR, 75 for ARC. Now, that means ARC's got to play their game, get to straw man. ARC, spent a little time on the straw man. They did flip the straw man. 90 points, MIR 10. Killing blows. ARC, 700, MIR 0. That made up the wall damage right there. Then you get to ruffled feathers. ARC had 4 ruffled feathers. MIR had 0. Kangs, big difference in Kangs. 181 for ARC. MIR, 6 Kangs, 378. Few of the extras. Each team had a tire. Each team had a cannonball. PCP DZ, 100 to 50. ARC winning the DZ, 100 to 25. Occupy, 150, 150. MIR able to get a gold orb and also got a couple Gideons in there. Your champion for the Morgue, Team MIR, 2,580. ARC, 2,073. MIR, championship number 6. Way to get it done tonight, Team MIR. Awesome job by Team ARC. ARC gave it their all. They went out. They certainly out there trying to get some killing blows. There was a master class tonight in something that you won't see very often. And my hats go off to MIR. MIR did it probably the best baiting play I've ever seen in a championship game, where MIR intentionally left the straw man at 1 to entice ARC to take the straw man, because ARC was absolutely obliterating with the AP and the damage. Amazing game, but I got to tell you, MIR, that move in and of itself was phenomenal. And it happened in round 3.5, where MIR backed off the straw man when they had control, and it was almost too good to be true. And it changed the whole dynamic of the game. So you guys absolutely played incredible mid-game adjustments there. ARC, you guys had a great strategy. You looked good. You were playing hard. You were chopping them up. And I think both teams really played to their strength and had a whole lot of fun. But MIR's still proving that walls are king. Walls, they add up quick. There's a lot of combination shots, and really well done. But you know what? The planning, the time, the strategy, everything you guys put into it, unbelievable. I mean, that's what I love to see. The weekend of, when you guys are doing your pizza parties and your beer and talking shop and gear and combos, you got to be super proud. And the next battleground is really, it's going to highlight a lot of stuff you guys saw tonight. You guys can see that we're just gradually kind of creeping into it, right? We get a few more abilities, a few more things that you guys can do. We got a couple days off, and then we got an amazing box event coming up for you guys. More power than ever. You guys have already seen the gear. You've already seen the legends. We got some awesome new stuff. But an amazing run. I could not be more proud than all the players that played tonight. And that's what it comes down to. It comes down to making on-the-fly changes. And today, MIR still on top. And our hats goes off to the amount of work. And the other thing I want to say to you guys is I know the players from MIR. Sometimes they're a little callous about it. They're a little like, nah, we don't plan. Don't let these guys fool you. They know the items. They plan. They talk. They strategize. They put in the work. Nothing is given to Team MIR. And, you know, it just, they work as hard, if not harder, than any faction that's out there. So that's why when it comes down, they know their moves, they're sharp, they're crisp. Tonight, they didn't make a lot of mistakes. There were one or two minor things. Like B-Dub didn't play her Abyss wand. I was looking for B-Dub, where was the blackout wand? I was waiting to see the blackout wand. But it's micro stuff. It was really, really just a few little small things. But overall, it was a very, very well played game. Who's ready to head over? Who is ready to head over to the Timeout Saloon, everybody? Again, you guys have nothing. All four teams played unbelievable this week. Craven Light's like already calling out MIR next week, or in 2 weeks. And April 7th, we will see Team MIR leading off the brand new Battleground in 2 weeks. We got nothing the next 2 days. We got a great box event on Thursday. We got a new chapter on Friday. We got a pet battle on Saturday. And we got Max Awards next Tuesday, where we will reveal the greatest map of all time. And I promise you guys, if you love 6 months of the Morgue, you're going to be unbelievably blown away by what we have in store with the brand new chapter. All right, everybody, we're heading over to the MIR Timeout Saloon, where we play a little music, we relax, and again, great job to every one of you guys. You cannot be, hey, look, you can't put your head down if you're one of the other three teams because you played hard. Let's go over to the saloon, everybody. Great job. I'll be hanging around for a little bit.
Ain't no way you just caught me now standing outside in the rain. It happened again. This ain't the same, but you and I know this ain't never gonna change. Oh, no way. Yeah. All I want is a feeling up there. No. I may be blind, but it's you that can't say. Oh, I think you should know love's not into the cold. No, this ain't what it's supposed to look like, unless it is invisible. Your love's invisible. Tell me if it is invisible. Your love's invisible. No. Honestly, I was doing good without you, but you called and I can't say no way. It's all I came. Yeah, you put me on this merry-go-round, get me over this thing. I know you're entertained. All I want is a feeling up there. I may be blind, but it's you that can't say. I think you should know love's not into the cold. No, this ain't what it's supposed to look like, unless it is invisible. Your love's invisible. Tell me if it is so sweet.